Battery History. Part 1. Non-lithium battery. It is created by Leclanche. A battery, here referred to chemical battery, is a device that produces electricity from a chemical reaction. In a one-cell battery, there are a negative, anode, electrode, and electrolyte, which conducts ions, a separator, also an ion conductor, and a positive, cathode, electrode. There is a history of over 200 years for the batteries. Battery. 1748 year. Benjamin Franklin first coined the term battery to describe an array of charged glass plates. Voltaic Pile. 1800 year. Alessandro Volta invented the Voltaic Pile and discovered the first practical method of generating electricity. It was zinc anode copper cathode with an electrolyte of sodium chloride. Constructed of alternating discs of zinc and copper with pieces of cardboard soaked in brine between the metals, the Voltaic Pile produced electrical current. The metallic conducting arc was used to carry the electricity over a greater distance. Daniell cell. 1836 year. John F. Daniell invented the Daniell cell. It was zinc anode copper cathode with an electrolyte of copper sulfate and zinc sulfate. The Daniell cell lasted longer than the Volta cell, or pile, and eliminated the hydrogen bubble problem found in the Volta cell. Fuel cell. 1839 year. William Robert Grove developed the first fuel cell, which he called the gas voltaic battery. It were two platinum electrodes with one end of each immersed in a container of sulfuric acid, and the other end separately sealed in containers of oxygen and hydrogen, which produced electrical energy by combining hydrogen and oxygen, and described it using his correlation theory. Lead-acid battery. 1859 year. French inventor Gaston Plant invented the first practical storage lead-acid battery that could be rechargeable battery. It was lead anode lead dioxide cathode with an electrolyte of sulfuric acid. This type of battery is primarily used in cars today. Leclanche wet cell. 1866 year. French engineer Georges Leclanche invented the zinc-carbon wet cell battery called the Leclanche cell. It was zinc anode manganese dioxide cathode with an electrolyte of ammonium chloride. Dry cell heavy-duty types. In 1886, Carl Gassner obtained a German patent on a variant of the Leclanche cell, which came to be known as the dry cell, because it does not have a free liquid electrolyte. Instead, the ammonium chloride is mixed with plaster of Paris to create a paste, with a small amount of zinc chloride added in to extend the shelf life. The manganese dioxide cathode is dipped in this paste, and both are sealed in a zinc shell, which also acts as the anode. Heavy-duty types use a paste primarily composed of zinc chloride. In parallel, in 1887 Wilhelm Helsen developed his own dry cell design. It has been claimed that Helsen's design preceded that of Gassner. In 1887, a dry battery was developed by Sekizai of Japan, then patented in 1892. Nickel-cadmium, nickel-iron and nickel-metal hydride batteries. 1899 year. Waldemar Jungner invented the first nickel-cadmium, Ni-CD, and nickel-iron, Ni-Fe, rechargeable battery, and was awarded a patent in Sweden. 1901 year. Thomas Alva Edison invented the alkaline storage battery and patented, and commercialized it in USA, and offered it as the energy source for electric vehicles. Thomas Edison's alkaline cell had iron as the anode material, and nickelic oxide as the cathode material, plus, it is also nickel-iron, Ni-Fe, rechargeable battery. And there was a long patent dispute between Edison and Jungner, which was also won by Edison in the end because he had larger financial resources. 1967 year. The technology for nickel-metal hydride, NiMH, batteries was invented, but the first consumer-grade nickel-metal hydride batteries were launched till 1989. Alkaline battery. 1959 year, Louis Eveready, Energizer predecessor, developed the small alkaline manganese battery, which were launched in 1959. It was zinc anode manganese dioxide cathode with an electrolyte of potassium hydroxide. Alkaline batteries last 5 to 8 times as long as zinc-carbon cells, their predecessors.